I've been around and doing it, but now it's my time to shine and start proving it. I'm losing it, I'm moving it. The city is where I'm made, Bostonian flow, I kick it in back bay. Yeah, I got game, God in a fan way. We the city of the champs, every sport we play. Spit wetter than the harbor, yeah, I'm flowing like the Charles. I be speeding on this beat, call it turnpike miles. Yeah, it's Boo signing on, John to the Hancock, and I'm always key, I'm ready to unlock. I be doing big things, don't even have a deal, yeah, I battle through these.
Welcome back, everyone, to the newest edition of Once a Week. I'm Billy Giannouloudis, and with today's message, truthfully, I just want to dive right into it. Because with each week, we're bringing you essentially a new lesson to learn. We want to teach you something that can help. And with what we're diving into today, I know that it will help you if you take the time to absorb it and see how it works in your own life specifically. Process this video as soon as it's done. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button below to make sure you never miss a once a week video. We're coming at you every single Sunday with a new message to help. Let's get right into it. So today we're diving deep into the mind to show you how powerful it is, but also how it can connect to everything. And to step into that, I want you to take a step back and start to think of your thoughts as units. Each thought has its own power and energy to it. It's a unit of energy. We're all energetic beings. We covered that in recent videos. And when your mind goes, energy starts to flow. So if your mind is focused on something great, you feel the effects of it. And that positive energy starts to flow. You might even have a smile come across your face just because of a thought that you had. Your thoughts have so much power to them to change so much. But the same also goes for the negativity and the negative thinking. You feel the effects of it. Your mind sinks. And for some of us, it can be for long periods of time. And you see the long-term effects begin to take shape in yourself, in your mood, in your health, whatever it means. Because where your focus goes, energy flows. And you're the one directing it. We all have thousands and thousands of thoughts a day. Some even speculate up to 80,000 thoughts a day per person. These might be something simple as, oh, I need to brush my teeth, or something deeper to how you're feeling. So to connect all of this and make it clear for you, each time that you're thinking of something good or bad, positive or negative, essentially you're adding a 1 to whatever that is. And then when discussing manifestation or the law of attraction, truthfully, this is a cornerstone of it. Because the more you think on thoughts of what you want to bring into your life, you're building a connection with it. And you're sending out a message out to bring it into your life. And you'll see the result of it. It turns into a compound effect of thoughts. And again, I think it needs repeating. This goes for thinking negative thoughts too. If you focus on something you don't want to happen, essentially you are adding a unit or adding into that pile, thus starting the process of attracting that which you don't want into your life because you're focused so much of I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this, and yet you're bringing it in. That's how powerful the mind is. That's why we did the entire video series a few weeks back on how to direct it and learn to use it the way it was meant to be used as a tool rather than a hindrance. So to take it back to our thoughts as units, like we said, right now in this moment, if you can just clear your mind, even for just a moment, just blank. It takes time to master that skill, but it's possible for all of us. If you can only muster up a moment of blank, that works just fine for this example. But with your mind being blank right now, I want you to think of something that you want. Whether it's the dream house, the dream car, the relationship, the job, fulfillment, love, whatever it means for you, think on that right now for yourself. What does that look like? What does that feel like? Think on it for just a moment. That one thought right there just became a mathematical advantage. One thought, one unit, all power. That's why I made that connection before with thinking of your thoughts as units. Your one thought of what you want just became a possibility. Just sit on that for a second. It's a possibility that you can have whatever it is that you want. That's the law of possibility. It is possible to have whatever it is that you want. Feel that, right? Can I have that which I want to bring into my life? Here's the beauty of it. It's already yours. And before you let any doubt in, before you go back to your old patterns of thought, for a second, just this one moment, take a break from those old patterns. Take a break from the way you used to think. It's your mind. You direct it where you want it to go. Let it sit on that possibility of having what you want for just a moment. And now we're going to add to it. You sit on that thought, you begin to feel what having whatever it is you want will feel like. You feel good, you feel excited, you feel joy, love, happiness, whatever it means for you with what you want. Feeling it. That is a moment of inspiration. Inspiration comes from the root word in spirit. In a moment of inspiration of what you want, you are saying to yourself that you are willing to enjoy the pursuit of whatever it is that you are after. You can be what you want. You can have what you want. You are willing to do what you need to do to achieve it. When you can appreciate the pursuit that follows and don't doubt yourself at all, you enter into another mathematical advantage. I was never a math student, was never good at it, but I'm thinking right now, multiply. Something good. Your one thought was the first, the law of possibility. And now with feeling the in-spirit aspect, with putting your heart into this and allowing it to come through you, you have entered into the law of probability. You started with nothing. And then through the power of your mind and your spirit together, you create a connection. And if you can step into that without letting doubt win the battle of your mind, you allow your want to come to you. Right? And to build on that, if you're spiritual and ever stepped into the scriptures, we are told that God will fight our battles for us. Meaning all we need to do is keep stepping and the path will open up for us thanks to him. Take that back to this for a moment. You using your mind for what you feel is yours, what you want, it is an in-spirit desire, meaning that it is meant to be yours. Using your mind, you have the ability to think a thought at the speed of thought and the speed of light. That fast. You can direct your mind. You are building a connection. And then the final step, the beauty of it, you just let it unfold. You enjoy the process. You enjoy your life. You move forward in life and watch as the opportunities on your path begin to open up. You put the effort in as needed on your end, but now because you focused your mind, you've built up an advantage in more ways than one that will bring it into your life. This is how we use the mind on a higher level. We don't need to let it drift. We don't need to let it catch on to every single thing that passes by. No. We enjoy life and focus our mind on the greater, and that's when life becomes greater. Because your focus will bring it into your life. But each thought that you have, truly, is a unit of energy. And if you picture a shelf, right? Each thought that you have, for positive or negative, right, goes up on the shelf. Make sure you're focused on what you do want in your life and add to that side. It makes all the difference. And it's the power you have every single moment. It's the power you have with every single thought. The people that seem to excel in life have honed their thoughts and their mind in a way where their focus is on the goodness, and then they welcome it in along their path. You are no different. It all starts with using your mind the way we were always meant to. It's a tool. It does not and will not be a hindrance to you if you don't allow it to be. Take that in. Guys, I appreciate you taking the time to watch this message. I want you to sit on this, as I said at the start. Process this video. Let it unfold. But use it in your life. Watch as it takes shape for you specifically. It's personal power on a deep level. But that's what the mind is. It's a personal power. It's a tool. If you guys have questions, comment below. Find me on social media. Ask the questions. I'm going to be right there for you. You guys, this is deep mind work. This is how we create our lives. Every single thing in your life right now, you can attribute to at one time or another, you focused on it. I want to bring that into my life. I want this. I want that type of relationship. I want that house. I want that car. There's so many examples in your specific life. Take the step back, realize what that was, and realize the process that you took to make it happen. You could have went out and put the work in to make it happen because you focused on it. That was your goal, right? You can even look it up online. There's a quote that I keep seeing pop up more and more. You are experiencing right now what you prayed about in the past. Prayer is your focus. Prayer is your connection. Your thoughts honed in on what you want. Letting him work. That's what you're doing with this video right now. Honing your mind, focusing your mind on the positive, not the negative. Adding up the units of energy, adding up the units of power, and letting it unfold. Stepping through your life, enjoying life, watching the opportunities open up, and taking those opportunities as they open up. Because they will. That's like I said, let life unfold before you. That's the deepness of this message. Take it, sit with it, and then take it and run with it. Let it motivate you. Let it inspire you in spirit. Let it inspire you into something new. I love every single second of it. But guys, I thank you for tuning in. Please like this message on YouTube. Hit that thumbs up button. Share this message to someone that you feel needs it. There's someone struggling with the mind aspect, struggling to understand the thoughts, struggling to understand how they feel, we'll say. Share the message. Why not? The whole point of these once a week is to help people. Let's help more people. Share it to them. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you so much for doing that. I love seeing that number go up every single week. This means we're helping more people. And if you or anyone you know is in need of a life coach, someone to help you with this deep work, someone to help you excel, to achieve the results, to achieve the goals, whatever it is that you're searching for, please go to BillyGLifeCoaching.com. Set up a free strategy session with me. I'll be right there for you. But again, I thank you guys so much for tuning in. Until next week.
You know I've been around and doing it, but now it's my time to shine and start proving it. I'm losing it, I'm moving it. The city is where I'm